guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiffany, and today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this makeup look. So if you guys would like to see that, then make sure you please keep watching. So like I said in the intro, my birthday just passed and I did a really nice makeup look that I want to show you guys how I did it. So I already did my skincare, so I'm going to show you guys everything else. So I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. And focus. There we go. Okay, so honestly, anything by e.l.f. I love. So, but what I will say about this is that your pores snatch. Like, I have combination skin, and I noticed that when I wear makeup, I kind of have to blot my T-zone. Ever since I started using this, I really blot. Like, I kid you guys not, I don't think I've had to blot since I started using this, which I love because my makeup looks good and flawless throughout the entire time. Love it. So you don't need a lot, you just need a little bit on your fingertips, and the instructions say to use your fingertips and just like tap it into your skin. So we're just gonna go all around. But you guys, my birthday passed. I am officially 28. I'm in my late 20s now. I don't know how to feel because I'm not old, but I'm not exactly young. So I don't know, but I've always kind of had like an old soul, I guess you can say. So I don't know how to feel. I don't know. Ask me like 2 months. One thing I will say, the bones hurt, okay? The bones hurt. So next I'm gonna go in with the Lip Bar Exact Arts Micro Brow Pencil. Focus. There we go. And one of the main things I like about this is that it has jojoba oil and argan oil, which is really great for the skin. And they're black owned, which we love. And I actually discovered this eyebrow pencil actually kind of by accident because I was using the e.l.f. one, and then my local Target stopped having my color for some reason. So I went on to Maybelline, and the Maybelline one was good. But the one thing I didn't really like too much about that one is that the point, like, it will always finish so fast. So I was constantly having to rebuy it. But ever since I started using this, one, my eyebrows always look good. And then two, the point lasts a long time. So I don't feel the need to constantly have to keep buying one like every other week, which I felt like I was doing with the Maybelline one. So I just cleaned it up with the spoolie that comes with it. And now I'm just going to outline my eyebrows. And if you see me looking over here, it's because I have a mirror just to see things. So you guys, this is kind of like, well, it's not my first makeup tutorial because I've shown you guys like my everyday makeup look, but this is like my first time kind of going in depth like this. Like, I'm going to be showing you guys contour, highlight, eyeshadow. Like, I don't think I've done that on this channel, so I'm really excited. But I loved how my makeup came out for my birthday. So like, let me show you guys in case you guys, you know, you have a birthday coming up or you have a nice event coming up and you want like a nice look. Now I will say that my birthday dress was green. So my eyeshadow of course will be green, but it won't be crazy. So you guys can hopefully follow along. You know, one of the things I had to learn when I first started wearing makeup is that eyebrows are sisters, not cousins, because my eyebrows actually take turns on which one wants to look flawless and which one doesn't take the most work. So ironically, like, you just kind of see it. Like, I feel like my right eyebrow will always look a little bit better than my left, but I don't know. I'm just, yeah, over it. Okay, So next up, I'm going to go in with the True Complexion, oh, I'm sorry, Black Radiance True Complexion HD Corrector in red or orange. I'm sorry, this is the orange one. So I actually started using this product last year, and that's actually when I first started doing highlight and contour. So I started using this product just because for my birthday I really wanted to, you know, practice doing better makeup, because usually my makeup would just consist of eyeshadow, foundation, and mascara, and I've always wanted to learn how to do highlight and contour and like add the blush and all that stuff. So I was like, you know what, let me try it for my birthday, and I did it last year. Absolutely loved it. So that's just kind of just like my go-to when I have like a special occasion coming up and I need to do like flawless makeup. Now this is just what I do. So I do two things to kind of like hide some of my dark spots. So I go in with the orange concealer, blend that in, and my beauty blender is damp, in case you guys are wondering. So I blend that in, and then I go in with the Black Radiance, what is this called? True Complexion Longwear Concealer. And this is in the color, doesn't have a color. Interesting. Okay, when I find the color, I'm going to put it in the description box down below. Very interesting, that doesn't have the color on it. So the brush that it comes with is huge, but that's fine because I kind of just like dab it where I put the orange concealer. And I know you're probably thinking, girl, what are you doing? But trust me, this works out, okay? There's a method to my madness. So I blend that in. And yes, we will be cleaning up the eyebrows. I do that when I'm blending in my foundation. So we're gonna go in with the foundation now. So this is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I love NARS foundation. This is in the color Nambia. I think I said that right. NARS, if I said that wrong, I'm so sorry. But I love your foundation. Now, one of the reasons why I love this foundation is one, it's longwear, and two, it just gives me a smooth coverage that I love, and it's also buildable. So if you want a little bit more coverage, you can like build it up. But the way my skin has been looking, especially since I've started doing this method when I do my foundation, I haven't really had to do a build up, but prior to, the build up was fine and it didn't look cakey and I didn't feel like my skin just felt heavy with it. So next we're gonna go ahead and go in. And if you hear like some wind blowing, my fan is on. I had my AC on, but it was just way too loud for the video, so I just put my fan on. But how has summer been for you guys? Do you guys have any plans, any trips coming up? Let me know. At the moment, I don't have something. Me and my best friend usually take a trip just about every summer. I want to say since 2021. But she's going on a cute little family trip this year, so we don't have a best friend's trip, but my mom and I are thinking about doing something with my brother this summer, so I'll keep you guys posted. So now I'm going to go in with the same Black Radiance concealer, and I'm going to take this concealer brush and I'm going to clean up my eyebrows. Just the right side, yeah. And so I just go along the top, go to the end, go along the bottom, this, I guess, outer part, inner part, what would you call this part? And I'm gonna do the same thing to the left. Okay, now this is a technique I started doing last year where after I finish outlining my brows, I then just do this. Now, I don't know what made me start doing this, but I've noticed that my eyebrows look cleaner and just overall better. I don't know what made me start doing this, to tell you the truth. I just did it one day and I actually loved how my eyebrows came out. So I just continue doing it and I love it. So as you can see, my skin just looks like a completely different face is on, and I love it. So I highly recommend that technique. So to just show you guys what I did, I went in with the Black Radiance Orange Concealer. Then I blended that in. Then I went on top with the Black Radiance, oh my goodness, Longwear Concealer. Blended that in, and then I went in with my foundation. And voila, you have a smooth surface. Alright, so next up I'm going to do my eyeshadow. Now I am one of those people who, I'm not the best at eyeshadow, but for my birthday I really did pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'm struggling to open this. There we go. Okay, so this is the NYX Full Throttle palette. As you can see, clearly this one is my favorite. But these are the colors that it comes with, and I really like this because I use this color as this palette for like my base the most. If I can find the, okay, so I use it for my base before I do like any of the eyeshadow colors, and I really like it. It just kind of gives like that nice feeling, and I'm not 100% the best at doing eyeshadow. I feel like I'm still kind of like in the learning phase, but for what I do know, what I've seen from other makeup tutorials is that you have like the base, and then you have like the color that you want to do, and then you have like another color that kind of like blends everything together. So I'm still kind of like in the learning phase, but this is how I did it and I loved it. So hopefully this can help you guys out. So this is the NYX Full Throttle eyeshadow palette, and then I'm also going to take the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsession eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to take this color, and then I'm going to take this color for my base. Oh my gosh, okay. And from what I learned is you don't go all the way up to your eyelid. You kind of go like where my brush is at, and you just blend and you just do this part of your eye. And like, I kid you guys not, when I actually started wearing eyeshadow, I would just put it on my whole eyelid until I started watching tutorials, and I was like, holy cow, I've literally been doing eyeshadow wrong this entire time. It was fun to say the least. Okay, so as you can see, it gives like a nice, like kind of like a dark base, but it doesn't look heavy or like grungy, which I like. So this is why I like kind of like using this NYX one. So anytime I need like a nice base color, this is what I do. So we're gonna go into the next eye and just blend. By the way, you guys, I'm in the market for some new makeup brushes. So if you know a set that I should do, or maybe there's a set that you want me to test out, let me know. Because these makeup tutorials will kind of be like a new thing that I will be introducing to my channel. So hopefully you guys like it. Now, keep in mind, I'm still somewhat of a beginner. So don't be showing me something that like, it's just absolutely crazy and be like, oh, Tiffany, can you do this? I'll try, but it probably won't come out as great as you want it to be. Okay, so my base is done. So while I do, before I finish up, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my concealer for my under eyes. So this is the NARS Radiant Concealer in the color Truffle. So I have the mini size because I don't really highlight and contour too much. I really only do it for special occasions. So again, this is how I do it. I don't know if this is how most professionals do it, so correct me if I'm wrong, but don't be mean. So this is how I do it. So I just go ahead and do like this. And I don't really like to do a lot. I know some people go crazy. They even do like 2 or 3 concealers. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm still kind of like a beginner, or maybe I'm just nervous about doing all of that. But yeah, I just stick with the one. It's an airplane going by. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I let my concealer sit for just a tad little bit. So while that sits for a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my eyeshadow. If I can find the brush that I need. Okay, here we go. So next up, I'm then going to go in. I'm still using the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions palette. So next up, I'm going to go in with this light green color. So this was the same color as my dress. So I just take a little bit on the brush, and then I'm just going to do kind of like the bottom part of my eyelid. Keep in mind, my base is still at the top. I'm not really touching it. That's just how I wanted it to be. So I'm just going all around. And I love Huda Beauty's eyeshadow palettes. Her stuff is just so pigmented. You don't need a lot. And just look at that. That's just absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go ahead on the other side. Same thing. And I kind of just tap it in. Now, when I do my eyeshadow, I don't really get inspiration from anywhere, to tell you the truth. I just kind of let my imagination run, and then I just do whatever, which I know is probably not the best, but that's just how I do my eyeshadow. Sometimes I may Google like eyeshadow inspirations, maybe this particular look that I saw a beauty YouTuber do, and I may say, maybe I can recreate that. For the most part, I'm just winging it. So I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty number 8 eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use this beautiful green color right here. Can you guys see? Yeah, so I'm gonna use this beautiful green color right here, and I'm gonna take this brush, just a little bit, and I'm just gonna do the bottom of that green. So it's kind of like different greens going on, and it adds a nice little shimmer. And then same thing to the other side. Checking on my dog, making sure he's good. All right, so now I'm going to blend in my concealer. And what was I gonna say to you guys? Oh, if you guys know of any other like makeup brands that you want me to try, please comment down below. Any palettes, concealers, foundations that you guys want me to give you my opinion on, please let me know. Oh my goodness, I forgot to do this part. Okay, it didn't sit, but it should still come out just fine. Okay. So now that that's good, I'm next gonna go set the concealer. So I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Now Laura Mercier has been a staple, so there's not really much I need to say about her. She has just been a staple in the beauty industry, so don't need to say much. So I'm gonna take the end of my beauty blender and I'm gonna tap it in, and I like to build it up just because I'm still getting used to like this whole setting powder thing. And sometimes I feel like I heard Laura Mercier is great, so I have nothing to worry about. But I've seen people who like use the setting powder, not from Laura Mercier, but just like setting powder in general, and then you kind of see it, like when they like take a photo and like the flash is on and it like shows up. That is always my biggest fear. So I like take my time when I do this powder, and I don't do too much. I just do enough where I feel like it's set good and I don't have to worry about it. But that's like my biggest fear with this. And like, I don't really have anything to worry about because Laura Mercier powder is great. Like everyone loves it. Like top high-end makeup artists use her stuff, but I'm still scared. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit. So while that sits, I'm gonna go ahead and line the bottom lash. And this is the NYX Professional Eye Pencil. I got this from Target. And in case you're wondering, no, I actually did not line my top lash because I had plans to put on eyelashes. And you guys, when I tell you I struggle with eyelashes, it's not even funny how bad I can't put on eyelashes. So if you have a technique on how you put on your eyelashes, please let your girl know. If you just get it professionally done, let me know, because I struggle bad. Like for my birthday, when I was putting them on, I got the middle on pretty good, and then I was struggling to do the end corner. And then once I get the end corner on, the middle was lifting up, and I just couldn't do it. So usually I have my best friend help me, but I forgot to get her to do it for me, so I just didn't have any lashes on. But to be honest, my makeup looked pretty good without it, so I wasn't like going crazy about it. But I was just like, bro, how do people do this? Because I can't do it. Like I literally have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go in with this brush. It doesn't have a name because I got it from Target, and it was like a 3-in-1 collection. So I'm just gonna brush away the powder. And let me know if I let this sit for too long or if I didn't let it sit for long enough. Like I said, I'm still kind of like a beginner, so let me know. Okay. Next up, I'm gonna go in with the NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder. This is in the color Sunstone. I love this setting powder. I have been using this powder maybe 3 years now. And I love it. So the same powder that I use to brush away the translucent powder, I'm gonna go in and set my face with. And the reason why I didn't contour yet is because the contour is powder. So I actually heard that if you're doing a liquid foundation and you're doing powder like blush or powder contour, it's best to set your face first with the powder, with like your setting powder, and then go in with those products. So that's what I'm going to do. And then what I also like to do is I like to take another powder brush and just take a little bit, and like I mentioned to you guys, I am scared about that reflection. So then I go in and kind of like go over the translucent powder that I do. And this technique, it doesn't crease or anything like that. So I don't know, maybe I came up with some new way to do things. I'm still a beginner, but this is what I did last year just because I was worried about that reflection in the flash. So this is what I did, and I actually really liked how it came out. So I just let that sit just a little tad bit. You don't need to let it sit for too long. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go in with my what is this, mascara. So this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, and I used to use, I think it was e.l.f. And it worked really great. Loved it. I had nothing bad to say about e.l.f. products. But my grandmother actually used this, and her eyelashes were just like mine, tiny, non-existent, and hers looked really good. So I started using this. So I do about 3 coats because, like I said, my eyelashes are pretty much non-existent. I kind of want to try, I think it was by Too Faced, the Better Than Sex mascara. So if you guys have used that, let me know how good that is, because I've heard reviews on it and some of the reviews were mixed. Like some were great, some were saying this is terrible. So let me know what you guys think, because I definitely want to try it. I probably will just end up trying it and just give you guys my honest review on it. And I didn't do the bottom lash just because I did the black concealer. I didn't want this look to be too dark just because my dress was like a nice bright green. So I kind of just, you know, if I did black eyeliner at the bottom, I didn't do the mascara. But you know, I am kind of interested in like those color mascaras. So if you know a good brand, let me know. And the reason why I did 3 coats is actually because, like I mentioned, I was going to do the eyelashes. And since my eyelashes are like so immature and won't grow, I actually heard if you do 3 coats of mascara before you put lashes on, it like helps with your eyelashes blending in better with the eyelash. Didn't work for me, but my eyelashes looked really good, so I liked it. Okay, so the powder has been setting, so I'm just gonna go ahead and brush that away. Perfect, here we go. So next, this is the Sephora Micro Smooth, oh wait, Multitasking Baked Face Palette. There we go. So it comes with contour, 2 blushes, and then the highlight. So I'm gonna go in with this angled brush that was also part of the set with this brush. Again, no name. I'm just gonna take that contour color. And again, this is what I've seen people do on YouTube. So I kind of just do like a fish face and then I contour my cheeks. And one of the videos that I saw, they said to tap it in and not brush it in. So that's why I'm doing that. But let me know if that's the correct technique or not. I'm telling you guys, I'm still new to this. So let me know. I'm open to any advice, suggestions, anything like that. So please just let me know. Okay, then I'm going to do the rest of my face. And then the video that I saw, she just said to just do it like this. If you guys heard that, I don't even know what that was myself, so I can't, like... I think one of the apartments in my building is being renovated. So that's probably what all that ruckus is about, but yeah. Okay, next it's time to do the nose. I'm so mad that's happening right now. You guys can hear that. And one of the things I always try to make sure is that my contour doesn't leave any harsh lines. I'm sure we've seen some people with harsh contour lines. It's like, ooh, did you blend? Like, I don't consider myself a professional. I've been saying that throughout this whole video, but you still gotta blend. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so contour is done. Next, I'm gonna close the thing. I'm gonna go in now with the blush. So this is my blush brush, and you guys, I don't remember what color I used. I think I used this color. So I'm gonna take that, and you do like a cute little smile. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it in the video, but it's really good in this setting. Okay, so next up, I'm just gonna go in with no, it's this one. I'm gonna go in with this brush and kind of just like blend in, like if I have like any harsh lines with my eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna go back in with the brush that I use for my base and add just a little bit of gold in my tear ducts. So I'm gonna go back into the Fenty Beauty 8 palette and I'm gonna take this gold color. Voila. Okay, next up is time to highlight. So I'm gonna take this fan brush that I actually found by accident. I was applying highlight with my fingers and then, how did I find this brush? I think I just like cleaned up my bathroom and it was like kind of like hidden behind this bucket that I have with all my makeup products in it. So I was like, oh, perfect. And it made applying highlight so much better. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you guys can. But amazing. Ooh, see that? Yeah. Can you see it on this side? Hopefully you guys can. Okay. Then I do a little bit here. My nose, and down here. Okay. And of course I don't have my setting spray here. Great. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and lips. So this is the Exquisite Slay Chocolate Lip Liner. So there is this like lip combo that all African American women are doing that I love. And I kind of recreated it. Hopefully I did it correctly, but this is just how I did it. So I'm gonna go with my lip liner. And lip liners will be available in August. But I love these lip liners because it just glides on your lips so well. I am thinking about bringing in like the mechanical ones as well. So if some of you guys prefer the mechanical ones over the pencils, let me know. And I'll look into getting that in as well. But for right now, we're just gonna do the pencil. Okay, so we do that. And then I'm gonna go in with the Mary Kay color Reflet Rose. So this is what the color looks like. So in case you're wondering why do I have something from Mary Kay, my grandmother used to sell Mary Kay. So she still kind of like had like a little collection of products that were still good, they weren't expired. So I just took a few. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the middle. I kind of like blend that in a little bit, but not too much to disturb the lip liner. Then I'm gonna go in with an Exquisite Slay lip gloss. This was just this is actually from 24K Gold Valentine's Day collection that I had, and I had leftover gold, so I just put it in this tube just for something to have. So it's gonna lightly tap it over, kind of like blend in. And that's the look. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face and I'll be right back. And this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like these kind of videos, please let me know, because I am looking to do different content ideas for my channel. So if you like this kind of videos, make sure you comment down below, and if there's any makeup looks that you want me to recreate, just make sure it's not crazy. I will be more than happy to. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and stay tuned for more videos. Mwah. Bye.